Welcome to my second ever YouTube tutorial. My name is Magnus and today I'm gonna show you how to extract the dust from this raw grain scan. Then you'll get a file that looks like this that you can put in screen mode on top of your video footage and get this nice dusty effect. Let's dive in. So you might have already watched the previous video where we extracted the grain from these raw film scans. As you see here, I made it into this nice grainy movie file that we can later on apply as overlay over film footage. And today we're gonna do a similar process, but this time we're actually gonna extract the dust instead of the grain. So you can see here, it's a bit dusty, and that's what we want. So I'm just gonna open up the file in Photoshop. The first thing we wanna do is that we're gonna make an action. I'm gonna make a new action here, call it dust. And as you can see, it's pretty blue. It's because it's color film. And in this case, I don't think the color is necessary. So I'm just gonna make it much easier. Just go here to adjustments and desaturate. So it will be black and white, like that. And the next thing we wanna do, I'm gonna go to layer, new layer. I'm gonna call the layer neutral gray. Gonna change the mode from normal to overlay, and that's because when we do that, this function appears. So we can click here, fill with overlay neutral color. So then we get a new layer that is neutral gray. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and change the blending mode again to lighten, like that. And then the next step, go down here and make a new levels layer, like that. And then I'm gonna select the black point here. I'm gonna write 129, like that. So now we're pretty close, but the underlying grain file is a bit too bright. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna select the background again, and gonna make a curves layer. And then I'm just gonna darken it. Just select here and darken it until it's black. I'm just gonna zoom in 100% and it's looking really good. So now we see the dust here, but no grain. But we actually wanna increase the dust a little bit also. So I'm just gonna make a nice S curve. And you can see the grain appears again. We can fix that by just darkening the dark point a little bit again, like that. It's maybe a bit too contrasty now. I'm just gonna fine tweak it a bit. Yeah, I think this looks really good. Now it's nice and natural. The next step is to go here to layer, flatten image, and then we can stop the action. I'm just gonna close the document. Just gonna close and don't save. It's because we're gonna do the image processor. So I'm gonna go here, file, script, image processor. And here we wanna choose the folder with the raw files. That's this one, the color film. Choose that. And then I'm gonna choose the folder where we're gonna save it. I'm gonna make a new folder called dust, like that. And then we're gonna run an action. Gonna choose the one here, the dust action that we just made. And just make sure that you save as TIFF because we want the best possible quality. So then we press run. Okay, so now all the files have been exported and processed. As you can see, they're all looking really good. Black, but we see some small grain particles here and there. It's gonna make a really nice video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open up Premiere Pro. In Premiere, I'm gonna import the photos. I'm gonna select the folder containing the processed TIFF files. And then just gonna open it up here and select all the TIFFs. And what we wanna do is we're gonna right click and change the speed/duration. And then we click duration and press 1. That means that every picture is 1 frame. Then I'm gonna make a new sequence here. I'm gonna go to settings. I'm gonna choose 25 frames per second. Frame size 3840 by 2060, like that. I'm gonna call it dust, like that. It's gonna be good. And I'm gonna select the files here and drag them onto the timeline. And as you can see, got the nice dust video here. So now I'm gonna export the video. I'm gonna go to File, Export, Media. And I'm gonna unclick the audio, we don't need that. I'm gonna change the format to QuickTime here. I'm gonna make sure that the video codec is Apple ProRes 422. And then press Export. Okay, so now the file has been exported. I'm just gonna open it up and double check. I'm gonna play it, and whoa, it's looking really good. So then you can put that on top of the footage and change the blending mode to screen, and then you'll see the dust coming through, but it won't affect the colors or the contrast. Thank you so much for watching this video the whole way through. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something today. Please let me know if you have any questions by commenting below, and like and subscribe for future videos.